Welcome back to the Art and Madness of Requirements Elicitation. In episode 1, we talked about not guessing requirements. Now let's talk about the next mystery. Why don't stakeholders simply tell us what they need? It sounds so easy, right? You ask, what do you need the system to do? And in a perfect world, they answer. But in reality, you get, I'm not sure. It depends. Or the classic. Just make it user-friendly. So why does this happen? Let's break down the psychology behind it, because understanding people is half the job of a business analyst. First, most stakeholders don't actually think in requirements. They think in outcomes. They know the pain they feel, the results they want, or the frustrations they face, but translating that into system behavior. That's your job. Second, fear of commitment. If they say something wrong or incomplete or too detailed, it might come back to haunt them later. So they stay vague. Very vague. Strategically vague. Third, they're worried about being judged. Nobody wants to look like they don't understand the process, even if everyone else is equally confused. So they give partial answers, shortcuts, or the version of the process they wish existed. Fourth, unclear goals. Sometimes the organization hasn't even aligned internally. People give you their individual priorities, not the collective vision. That's why 3 stakeholders can give you 3 definitions of success. And finally, the human brain is just funny. People forget steps they do every day. They skip details because it's obvious to them. They focus on what's urgent, not what's important. And sometimes, they genuinely don't know what they want until they see what they don't want. Which brings us to today's mad BA truth. They do know what they want, somewhere deep inside, buried with the lost ark. Your job is to dig it out without causing an archaeological disaster. So how do you work with this? You guide them. You help them explore scenarios. You ask questions that unpack their thinking. You show examples, prototypes, flows, and options. You validate, revalidate, and then validate again, because requirements evolve as people understand their own needs better. You're not just a note taker. You're a translator, a facilitator, a psychologist, and occasionally, a treasure hunter. In the next episode, we'll dive into the BA's real superpower. Asking the right questions, the ones that reveal everything stakeholders didn't know they needed to say. Stay curious. Stay patient. And welcome to the Psychology of Requirements.